Let's get back to it. Today is July 8th, 2025. Let's get back to this winner circle. We've been in a little downtrend on these accounts. Nothing I haven't seen before. It just matters how we finish off the month overall, right? So I think I took like two frustration trades yesterday evening. Made like $40. You're gonna see that. Um, yeah, ready to get back to this winner circle. Ready to get back to this winner circle. So let's see what we can catch today. Let's see what we can catch today. Let's go, man. All right, so start on the 4 hour. Looks like we're at the current resistance level. Got these two things going on. I see a little demand area here. If we get back down there, and of course, we got all this range to recover one of these days. Hopefully, we can be a part of this move when we have this nice, huge correction. Will it be today? I don't know. Tuesday's been shaky for us. I feel like though Tuesdays has only been shaky just we had some mental errors last month. Really, Tuesdays we should have had about two. We should have won about 50% last month on Tuesday. Let's see how we can pan out here. See here, we've been having a lot of rejections. Wick. Go ahead and probably squeeze this a little bit more. It's about here. Not looking at too much on the hour. You can see we've been in this little tight range. Yesterday, if we would have pulled a trigger just on the range on the supply side, we could have hit pretty easily. Go down to the 15, see what we got. You can see there's still that tight range there. All right. We got still a little bit more area to possibly fill right here on this 15. Draw that out. Possible. And then we got the bottom of that move all the way down there. See what we got. Yeah. So looking at it from the hour perspective, if we were in the short, we'd probably target the bottom here. So if we selling off, it's definitely looking like a clean hold down to the bottom. We don't have any area to fill on the hour. A small area to fill on the 15. We kind of tapped into it here. And again here. But this is more to me support and resistance. This is like the first tap into the demand. See what we look like on the 5. The 5 is still short again as far as how much points we're getting pushed out per candle. It's looking small. So the indicator for that would be ATR, so average true range. Right now it's saying about 11. So it's pretty small. It's not as volatile as I'm used to for NAS. So yesterday we kind of got hit with a fake out move on the 5. So I'll be looking to take setups since it's not as volatile as it normally is on the 5. I'm gonna take a setup off the 15. So the 15 is looking like it's much clearer. We could start the day off with just a support and resistance trade with a sell here, but See what we can get, man. See what we can get. Let's see what we can get here. And we could start the day out with a support and resistance trade. Make our way back down. See this little tight range. It's been going up and down, up and down. Wait for this candle to close. Looks like we might get a supply candle created here on the 5. On the 15, it just looks like support and resistance. All right, coming down. I brought this way down here because that's where we have a possible reversal area. Turn the VWAP on. Says that we're still trading above the VWAP. So VWAP is telling us we should be looking for a buy. We have been in the uptrend. We've been in the uptrend here. I think it is a good buy opportunity right here. Let's see. There's some ways to come down though. But we are in the range. This little probably can even call this consolidation. However, how you want to look at it. Got area to fill down here too. No, we found a lot of resistance here on the hour for sure. Build up this nice little wall. You can also say the same here, right? So it's been tight. Saying we are trading above VWAP. We got a nice little demand candle here. We'll be risking about 10 points if we take this off the 15-minute time frame. Yeah. So looks like we were in a little uptrend from 6 o'clock, pushed up. From here, we kind of been in this little range consolidation from 3 this morning, bouncing off of VWAP, bounced off of VWAP. Um, like I said, I'm gonna be looking for to take an order off of the 15 minute today because the volume on the 5 hasn't been as much as I would like to see it. I think that's why yesterday too we got hit with a fake out move on VWAP. On the 15, it wasn't a fake out, right? So for the 5, it was a little fake out, which we normally don't see on the VWAP. VWAP is pretty consistent on the 5. It's 9:24. I think I'm gonna go ahead and park me an order in at 896. So I like that. And it's only got a risk about 10 points. So I'm gonna buy 15 contracts. 15 contracts right here at 896. So you can see, right, if we are risking 10 points, it's $2. $2 a point, buy 15 contracts. We're risking about $300 on this trade, right? So we can go max contract here, which is 15, because we're still under the 500 that I normally risk per trade. So but we're in this uptrend. We're trading above VWAP. I'm thinking we're going to come down. Look as if we're going to keep coming down, find the support of the VWAP, and then we should push up for a little move here. See how many points we can get. If we long it, that's 50. Get about 50 out of this to the hour. We got that there. Yeah, we found this wall underneath. We have this wall above. No area to fill here on the 15. We do have something really small, very, very small here. This was already tapped into. Yeah. Try to take 50 here, risking 10 or risking about 11. Yeah, risking about 11 to take 50. It's tight today. See what it looks like on the 4. Tapped in, found support. Tapped in. Let's see. Let's see if we can capitalize on this the current. All right, area to fill. We have a demand candle. We're trading above VWAP. Yeah. I'm just going to target 50. See what we could get today on this Tuesday. It's 9:29. It's a 9:30 candle here. What's good, cuz?
When on the floor technically this candle would be the breakout
If it closes, but it has to close.
candle? What you think? It's still taking you over this move right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna just follow the trend. So like on the hour, it's been pushing up. It start consolidating. You see, looking at a 15, we got that little gap right there. Um, yeah, I ain't about to overcomplicate it. I'm just going. We're trading above VWAP. We got a little demand candle on the 15. Take it and see what we can get. Um, yeah, just try to take advantage of the short move. You can even shorten this up, like if you want to just focus on yeah, something small. Um, this already feeling hit. See, I'm telling you, we about to miss this John again. Yeah,
Wow, fucking.
bro. Oh my god, bro.
Nah, hell no. Which one did this? This shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. All right, I'm about to. Oh goodness gracious, that's a 1-to-1 right there. About 15 points out of that. Because we were going max contract. Dang. Mm.
This shit hit 1 point off.
Mm. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this order. I think that was a little move that we would have took our little profit from. Um, Now we're just gonna wait to see if this flips, right? Maybe this keeps pushing down and it closes underneath VWAP. Then we can look for a nice sell order to the downside. But yeah, we would have just took that 15 points right there. That's $500 right there. And it went up 15. Let's pull the calculator out. 15 times 2 times 15. It's $450 went up. So let's see what we get. Be patient. Want to follow us on the board. If this candle decides to close underneath the VWAP, then we can get ready to look for a sell off. Bro, I think it came down and touched and went back up another 15.
I canceled the order right before this whole attack.
Man. I'm telling you. This is why trading is important, not to overthink it too much. It's going to keep following what we've been doing, what's been working. Let's see what we get here. I wasn't expecting too much. I probably would have went to break even. Let's see how this closes though. We can close underneath VWAP. We still have a very clear sell opportunity. We got a very clear sell opportunity if we but yeah, bro, technically on the 15, if this closes underneath, this will be a breakout candle. On the 15, this will be a breakout candle. On the hour, I feel like it really needs to close underneath. Yeah, kind of the same. Kind of the same.
Yeah, I'm also not even mad at that close.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. It's cool. We really had to just focus on this taking a quick 1-to-1, which was been about 15 points. Well, we was really only risking 10, so or 11. I'm sorry. So you just take 11 points off. You'd put about $350 in your pocket. But that's why I was loading up on contract, just because it was so cheap right there.
Right.
I'm like, well, shoot, just to get us back on our feet. If you wanted to take 10 points off the board, I feel like it can definitely did that. But this is definitely setting up for a huge sell-off right here. If this is disrespected, which it looks like it's about to get disrespected. And then we got some of my favorite trades coming up. Honestly, we got this random wick right here, isolated. Boom. We got this random wick test coming up where you can get your sell order in right there for a clean sell-off.
You want to just start with the break and retest?
Nah, I like these wick tests. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this is the one the other day that I decided to take a breakout, which is not as profitable as this trade. And I seen it on the board, one of my favorite trades, and I passed on it. And then of course I went back to the chart later on and see that the supply candle with the random wick with a wick test paid like.
If we'd have taken a break and retest on the 5 though.
Oh, it already went crazy on the 5 today? Let me see. 16. It hit what was that? Like that was 25 points? Yeah. I'll wait for some. We can again get back. And if this closes above that wick, then we can take the break and retest on the 15. Let me see the 5. Yeah, the 5. 5 been giving false. So I mean, really on the 5, you really want to take something on the 5? Today will be the straight up supply and demand best price. So
all the way down.
I'm talking about all the way up at 930. So we can take a sell right at 930 if we really gonna take something off the 5.
Oh shit! Okay, you're talking about what it's creating right now.
No, yeah, I'm talking about right here. Yeah. So you have your sell order in at 931 for a straight up clean supply move. And it's almost actually it's identical on the 15. It's the same price. 15 hasn't had a break and retest for the VWAP yet. So might just do that. Might just take a conventional supply setup for best price. That's all the way up here. We can watch it melt down. Or you take the break and retest of the VWAP. It's definitely looking bearish right now. Honestly, if I didn't come to the charts as of late, I'd have been interested in taking this simple support and resistance setup this morning. So we would have hit a sell order around this 915 candle.
Yeah.
And just let it come, because you can see it's just been support resistance in a little range. So I was interested in that, but I didn't want to rush it because I had just sat down. So I'm like, I'm not about to rush it. I don't know if this is going to be. Did this this is still respecting this demand move on the 15, bro?
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Man, see, this is why it's like, this is tough, man.
I'm still not mad at us closing.
I ain't mad at us closing, but our day would have, it would be done, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's too tough. When you just, when you dumb it down and not try to think too hard, like we're above VWAP, you see an area to fill, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. We doubled down. We would have had contract. That's $500 off the table already. But sorry, we're gonna catch this. We're gonna catch this sell side. This is still a very clean setup for the sell side. We just got to close underneath the VWAP here. Let me see how much we're going to risk. How much we will risk if we take the VWAP. You got all of that. That's 39 points. So if you take the VWAP, definitely got to buy 5 contracts. If you're taking the best price, you'll risk about 25 points. So you can take 10 contracts if you're taking the best price. So it's however how you want to look at it. This 5 looks like it want to come back up the best price. So I already touched the VWAP twice. 17. I don't know. It's time to close back down though. See what we get on this candle. Take the break and retest. We can take the break and retest here. We have a lot of range to come down. I'm going to take the break and retest of the VWAP. I'm going to do a limit sell of 5. Take the break and retest of VWAP at 916, 916.50. I'm going to take the VWAP because I want to avoid missing the move. I'm not interested in coming 1 point away of getting tapped in because the market isn't moving as volatile as it normally moves. So I'm in this move right now. Bring the risk down to 957. Got this at 957. See what we get here. We're taking a break and retest on the 15. See if we can just keep working our way down. The time is 9:46, so we know we at least got another 15 minutes before the traditional 10 o'clock reversion of NAS. So we should continue in this direction, hopefully, for at least another 15 minutes or so. See if we can come down and get a good trade in today. So we got a few things going on. We had a 15-minute breakout candle to the downside. That breakout candle also created a supply candle. And then we also broke the VWAP. And we just took a VWAP entry. So we got a lot of things in favor to keep this momentum going down on this downside. We also got 13 minutes until it's 10 o'clock. So hopefully over this next 12 to 13 minutes, we just keep continuing this trend to the downside. We do got decent range to keep coming down. We'll see. Let's see what we get here. Wait for this to play out. We're trading off the 15, so things be taking a little bit longer than the 5. At least that's what it feels like. Just gotta wait for the candle to close to get the full story. So but this is a valid setup. It's a supply setup, our favorite trading strategy. So we broke the VWAP. It's also a breakout candle to the downside. So we did an over leverage, took 5 contracts so that way we can stay in this trade. Too crazy. Market is very slow. It's hoping today when it's ready to crash back down for that huge correction that we'll be there to be a part of it. Because you know it's coming. Just hopefully it happens during the New York session time so we can catch a good move on the day. Just very slow price action. You know, we're still in that little temporarily demand move here where it's been battling through. But it's not a 1 hour demand, it's just a 15 minutes. So I ain't gonna lie, cause that trade hit, boy.
Facts.
Give me 1 second, let me click over. man.